Maldivian experience here in the Finoorlu is exceptionally different. First of all, you have a private island. The Club Med Finoorlu Villas is a luxury resort. So we are positioned in the highest tier of upscale within all the islands here in Maldives. So for example, you would have a very huge in-villa swimming pool in the balcony of your villa. The pool actually points towards the ocean in a way such that the first thing you see would actually be the ocean. Because we want everyone to remember that at the end of the day, it is the ocean that's the most beautiful facet of the island. We have a sunken bar in the restaurant whereby the flooring is made of glass and you can actually see through to the bottom of the ocean. So while you dine, you could actually see fishes and natural wildlife swimming underneath. You have also an opportunity to have breakfast served in your villa. The most amazing thing about the presentation of the breakfast is it's nicely served to you just as the sun is rising. So you can have a sunrise breakfast in your villa every single morning. The Geo is the heart of the Club Med experience. So the Geos are basically the genteel organisators. And over here, our Geos are primarily butlers. So beyond curating your experience, the butlers here also provide exclusive services. Anything from unpacking your bags all the way down to setting a dinner by the beach, they will do it for you. From an architectural perspective, it is made and designed in such a way that we are bringing in the elements of Maldives into the experience. For example, the artwork on the walls, the color schemes that you see, the natural materials that you find, and of course, the food that you eat. Our chefs here, half of them are Maldivians, and they are introducing the Maldivian way of eating, and the ingredients that's used are all from around the islands as well. The Club Med spirit is about how we make travel a unique experience. So Fusions has been put together to reinforce this experience. The first Fusions event is Multiverse. So Multiverse fuses two personalities. One is Joseph Yusof, his Michelin star chef all the way from London. And the second is Zito, and he is an award-winning composer from Singapore.
So this dining experience was really about the power of collaboration and looking at how we could elevate the experience of dining through the power of music and curating all the right sensory elements and putting them together to tell some wonderful stories about the Maldives. We wanted to celebrate the mythology and the legends of this beautiful country and these beautiful islands. When Z sent me pieces of his music, and it allowed me to create and curate the journey of the dishes and the flavors so that we could have not just a dinner and music, but one seamless experience.
Basically, what we both feel that is, we can express the same thing in different ways, but it is the same thing, color, texture, shapes. So for that, to me, it's like when I see something, smell something, or taste something, it translates directly into music, and I think that's the really interesting energy we have there.
And one of the key elements that we know is this idea, this concept of sonic seasoning. And what that means is that when you're eating a dish, what you hear influences so much your perception and expectations of flavor.
When I work with dancers, they have movement, and this is no different. I thought it was really fun when I saw Joseph dancing during the fireside. It was really something. And I think that's the beauty of, food, music brings people together.
We are really glad to say that for the next 6 months, from September through the first quarter of next year, we'll be featuring the dishes that will be available for every single guest that checks into the Club Med Finoorlu. The exclusive collection brings together a new level of service and personalization, yet retains the Club Med DNA. So our guests need not worry about paying for things when they are on site because everything is already paid for and all included, including your happiness.